Hi guys, welcome back. If you are concerned that your child is not going to fit in or have friends because they're homeschooled, then this chat is for you. If you have already watched with a broken heart because your child is being excluded in social settings because they're homeschooled or for any other reason, then this chat is for you too. It's not so hard when our children are young. As homeschoolers, we have park dates and play groups with like-minded families. Children get along so easily when they're young, for the most part. I'd even go so far as to say it's pretty easy and comfortable to stay in a homeschool bubble when our children are younger. But as they enter middle and high school and start to branch out into different social situations, friendships can get tough, as I'm sure lots of us can remember painfully from our younger years. My first reminder to you would be, if you are homeschooling, the chances are pretty high that you've chosen this path based on a deep, long-term commitment to investing in your children's character and being the primary influence in their life before they head out into the world. You have chosen a lifestyle that is countercultural to begin with. So I would encourage you, first thing, to keep in perspective how much you actually want your children to fit in. We are not raising them to be just like everyone else. But of course, we do want them to build strong friendships. And how do we do that? We invest in their character, into helping them become good friends to other people. I have a few points of encouragement for us today. First and most importantly, in my opinion, is we can preserve our relationship with them. We are a lifeline to our kids. We are their safe space they can always run to when others are mean or exclude them. We can refuse to buy into the narrative that tells us that our kids will inevitably begin to drift away when they enter the teen years and go into high school. We can stay relevant. We can stay involved. We can build our family culture. Now, what do I mean by family culture? Figure out what your family loves to do together and keep doing it, even as they get older. For our family, those things have been travel and being huge Star Wars, Marvel, Lord of the Rings fans. We can all be enticed into traveling to some beautiful destination together as a family, or we can be super excited about any new movie that's coming out that we all love. Now, did I love Star Wars as a mom in my 30s? No, but my kids loved it, so I decided that I was gonna dive in. What is your family's thing? Keep it up. Keep the inside jokes alive. That will be a soft landing spot for your kids as they grow up, and it will give them a sense of belonging with a group, your family, who will never leave them. Next, we can praise their strengths and encourage their interests. What makes your child unique? What makes them shine? We can hone in on that and grow it. By doing this, we're not only encouraging them to be the people that God made them to be, but we're also helping them grow into engaging people. Aren't we as adults drawn and attracted to people who are unique? Well, so are kids. Is your child an artist? Encourage them to bring whatever they're working on to the next co-op or youth group meeting and just have it out there. Are they huge Star Wars fans? Well, just build up their wardrobe with Star Wars paraphernalia and encourage them to bring up the newest episode of Boba Fett. They could spark some conversations and friendships they weren't expecting. Let them attract interest based on who they are and what they love, rather than trying to find ways for them to change themselves to fit in. Another way we can build their character, which will translate into friendships, is to encourage them to hang out with the shy kids. Not much changes as far as adolescence goes, and we all remember how there were usually the group of the cool kids and then there were the quiet or the shy kids. If our kids just aren't fitting in with the group that is considered the cool kids or the kids they want to hang out with, suggest that they spend some time with the quieter kids. This might be where they make some unexpected friendships, and it also encourages them to be someone who reaches out to others. The last thing I want to remind all of us is, as hard as it can be, We have to try our hardest not to trash talk the mean kids, the ones who have actually been cruel to our children. I know how hard this is when that mama bear instinct rises up in you after someone has been mean or excluded your child. But this is a really good opportunity for us to model wisdom and love for our kids. Continually reminding our kids that hurt people project that hurt onto others is a really constructive way for us to deal with these situations instead of just rising up in anger. Instead, we can help them build their compassion muscle and hopefully begin to see past others' behavior and into their hearts. Isn't that the point of why we have chosen to live so counterculturally like this? We want to raise human beings who are different, who don't just respond with knee-jerk emotions and reactions to hurt and pain that other people project onto us. The bottom line is, let's remind ourselves that if our kids are not fitting in, we are likely doing something right. Stay strong, guys. We are raising world changers, and we have all learned from our history lessons that those people who actually changed the world never looked like everybody else. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you next time.